Audio test 1, 2. Williston State broadcast audio check. Test, test, test. Test. Check, check, check. Level check. Levels check. Levels check. Good evening, hockey fans. Sorry for the delay. We had a bunch of computer issues and a bunch of network issues. I'm Jared. Alongside with me is my co-partner, Brandon Cater. Brandon, how are we doing tonight?
Oh, not too bad. A little better now that we got this technical difficulties figured out and we're up and running. Good evening, everybody tuning in. We've got a lot better game here tonight than on Thursday night. 1-0, like Jared said.
1-0, shots 26-22 in favor of Minot right now. 19:26 remaining in the period. Puck intercepted by Minot. They'll chip it up in the neutral zone. Brooks will carry it over in the Teton territory, leave it, and Zagurskis now swipes it away. Zagurskis stalls behind the net, looks for an option, sails it up ice, intended for Grushka. He'll sail that back in, down low in the Minot territory. Bolfer behind the net with it, starts carrying out on the near side half wall. He searches through the neutral zone. He gets bumped up there by Tustin, still carries it in, crosses over the half wall on the near side, loses it down low, and it's chased for in the far corner. Johnson's drop pass intercepted by Garrett. He's stalled up on the boards, chips up now to Hepburn on the near half wall, and chips out into the neutral zone. Swatted right back in by Minot. Garrett retreats to recover, and he'll chip off the boards and find Lincoln, who comes near side to Hepburn. Hepburn loses it, tries to get it low. Bolfer swipes it away, carries it now behind Minot's net. 18:34 remaining in the third period. They'll chip it out in the neutral zone for Johnson to cradle. Johnson looks, sends near side to Welt to call. He recovers from the pass a little too far ahead. And then swiped away now Swedlow. He chips it up there, an opportunity. Minot drives in, shot saved by Romroll, and it trips into the far corner. Sheshik now with it at the top of the circle. He gets bumped off the puck. Hepburn poke checks back out in the neutral zone. Minot recovers, and they'll hold on to it back in their zone, go far side. Pass a little too far ahead. Sheshik's there to grab onto it in the far corner. He gets bumped off the puck. He regathers. Now pickpocketed by Lincoln. He'll send it the length of the ice, and that'll come back into Teton territory with 17:58 remaining in the third period.
Special night here for the WSC sophomores of the Tetons. Sophomore night here for the Tetons. The last game for some of these players in a Teton uniform. So a pretty special night here in Williston. A couple of them trying to get their last hurrah in their home rink here.
One of them being Captain Chris Hilly, got in a little bit of a fight earlier and took a couple barehanded punches to a Minot player's helmet. You could hear those bangs from the parking lot.
Yeah, it's not the perfect situation for a fight when you're wearing cages and bubbles, but nonetheless, they both are out of the game for fighting, and we're still in a 1-0 game here. Teton's looking to tie it up.
Hepburn carried it in. Good shot on net, a little high. He was trying to get that top corner. Went over, and now it's cradled by Minot. They'll chip out into the neutral zone. Picked up now by Johnson. Johnson goes up the middle. He redirects off a stick and goes back down into Minot's territory where Lipinski will gather it and take a good hit by Williams. They'll chip over to the far side, kicked back over, and Minot starts their drive in the neutral zone. They'll carry it over to the far side, pass near side to Walchuk. He looks, feeds it in front, quick shot, hits a skate and trickles over to the near side corner where it's contested and shot again on net, and Romero will swallow that one up with 17:04 left in this contest. Shots 27-22 in favor of Minot. Score still 1-0. Running a little bit out of time in this game, but it's so far been pretty close.
Absolutely. Shots at 27-22. Usually Minot is known for outshooting their opponent by quite a bit. So having a shot total that close is a pretty good achievement for the Tetons tonight.
Winkle carries over, loses it, and Brooks chips into the neutral zone. Hoffman tries to contest it. It finds its way over to Zagurskis, and fought for now on the near wall. He'll go far side to Folstad. Folstad looks, takes a little bit of a whack, loses it in the neutral zone, and Minot charges back in. With speed coming in from the outside, he's shot, saved by Romero, loose in front, trickles over to the near side. Hoffman sends it up. Foreman keeps the zone, hits it back down low. Brooks now looks, fires, hits the shin pad of Hoffman. He'll chip off the boards to clear. And Zagurskis now has it in the neutral zone. He'll feed it over to Winkle. Winkle now looks, loses it, and whiffs on the pass. He gets plugged up on the boards by Foreman. Zagurskis there to support, and he now has it behind the net. 16-14 remaining. He'll chip it over to Grushka on the near side. He gets bumped off the puck, sends it now behind. Winkle takes a hit, loses it, but Zagurskis is there to pick it back up. He'll fight for that in the far side corner. Minot chips it up to the top, and now it's carried out by Johnson. He's bumped off the puck by Kuhn and sent back into Minot zone, but they recover, and Sheshik starts to charge into Teton territory. A little misdirection off the referee. Sheshik drops it now. Johnson sends it right back down behind the net. And Dalton Johnson for the Tetons is fighting for it in the far corner. He'll chip it back down low. Tustin there cradles it behind the net. He'll take a nice hit there by Sheshik. And Sheshik now chips it up for the point. He can't quite hold on to it. And that'll trickle the length of the ice. And picked up by Minot. Minot chips off the glass, gets in the neutral zone, intercepted now by Kenny Garrett. He'll look over far side, can't quite find Tustin. That's intercepted now and carried back through the neutral zone by Minot. Couple good moves there. They'll dump it in down low. Lipinski and Weltikol fighting for it on the near side. Gets it now behind the net. Garrett lays a nice hit. Chips up now to Lincoln. Doesn't quite get the bounce he needed off the boards. Minot starts back in. Now an opportunity for Minot. 1-on-0 opportunity. Makes the move. Shot misses. Maybe caught Romrell's stick and trickles out into the netting with 14.
Saved by the sophomore Aaron Romrell. Really keeping his team in this game. 14:58 here left in the third period. Preparing for nationals coming up next week as the Tetons fail to qualify for the national tournament. Still a very good game here tonight. Nonetheless, it is considered exhibition.
Anyways, with that, Kraft now has it on the near half wall. He'll chip out in the neutral zone. Minot tries to get it, but it's intercepted by Williams. He'll drive net, make a move, poke checked off. A little bit of a hold off the stick, but no call delayed. As Minot has it now and goes to the far side. Tries to clear it out, lost the puck, regathers it, and comes into the near side. Quick chip up now to Bolfer. He'll send it in down low and give a little shot there to Dalton Johnson. Both of them flail those sticks at each other. No contact made. Minot now at the point. Carries it now to the near side. He'll take a bit of a hit and recover the puck. He'll send it back down low. Picked up now by Killian. He'll chip it down far side, back in front of the slot. No one there to receive it. Kraft tries to poke check out, kept in by Gadeos. He'll send it in far side, redirects off the stick of Johnson. And Minot recovers, looks at the top of the circle, shot, misses wide, and comes into the near side corner. Fought for by Killian and Hoffman. Killian gets it further down low, chips it to the slot, shot by Sheshik, misses wide, kept in by Lipinski, chip back down low. Minot has it in the far corner. Sheshik now, top of the circle, tries to make a move, does so, tries to feed it back over to Moore, loses the pass. Williams now has it in the neutral zone. He'll sail it down, and the Tetons will get a quick change with 17:44 remaining in the period.
13:44.
Sorry, you are correct. 13. I'm numbers. Grushka gathers it, passes it back to Garrett. He can't hold on to it, so Weltikol picks it up and sends it right back to Garrett behind the net. He'll chip off the boards in the neutral zone and finds Zagurskas. Zagurskas tries feeding Winkle, redirects off the stick of Lipinski, and Yano now fights off Grushka and sends it to the near side. Pickpocketed away by Zagurskas. He'll carry it down low, feed it to Grushka. Grushka intended pass for Winkle gets redirected to the near side. And now it's fought for near the half wall. Minot ends up victorious with it. Winkle with a nice hit. He'll chip back out to Weltikol. Weltikol retreats into their own zone. Back over to Kenny Garrett. Garrett takes a hit, chips it up to Zagurskas. Zagurskas carries it over. Does a little loop-de-loo. Drives feet in the slot. Intercepted by Dalton Johnson. Try to get that pass to Swedlow. Trickles down behind the net. Swedlow chips it over now to the near corner and regathers it off the drop pass. Quick pass in front. Johnson can't quite get the shot off. It goes far side for Bolfer to recover. Bolfer takes a hit, picked up, and swatted right back down by Weltikol. Dalton or D. Johnson for Minot now has it. He'll chip up to Bolfer. Bolfer shot on net, redirects off a shin pad of Lipinski, and now Tustin has it behind the net.
Tustin looking for an outlet as he comes to the neutral zone. Nothing there, so he'll turn around and he'll find Lincoln on the half wall. Lincoln now, he'll just toss it up through the middle, picked off by the Beavers.
Quick shot, saved by Romrell. Terrell Coleman couldn't quite hold on to the puck there and got swiped away.
Tetons got to be careful about their turnovers here in the neutral zone. There's been quite a few of them, and I'm pretty sure Minot is going to capitalize if they keep getting those opportunities. Shots are 30-22 in favor of the Beavers, 12 points. Last game of the season for the Tetons, looking to make it a successful win here.
Tetons trainer attending to an official. Has a little bit of a boo-boo on his finger, or maybe applying a bandage. Regardless, he is all right. Tustin will step in for the draw for the Tetons, just to the right of Romrell. Puck drop, one back by Tustin. Finds its way to Romerl. He'll make a save there, almost misread that one. It's still fought for behind the net. And it's plugged up under somebody. Gadeos feeds it over to the slot. Minot recovers, tries to chip it over. No one there to receive it. Coleman comes and lays a nice hit on Bolfer. And Gadeos now has it in the far corner, trying to fight off Johnson. He'll go behind the net. Tustin poke checks that one into the corner. Now chips it up to Coleman, who sails it out and kept in by Bolfer. Good defensive effort by him to keep the zone. Kuhn now recovers and hits Coleman in the near side. He'll go far side to Landsberg. Landsberg over the red line. He'll chip it in down low. Coleman goes to chase. Bolfer comes near side. He'll find his teammate who's bumped off the puck. Flom now trying to clear it out. Kept in by Landsberg and fought for on the near half wall. Minot ends up getting that out to Flom. And he'll go up the middle. Pass a little too far ahead of Hallinger. Folstad recovers it behind the Tetons net with 11:13 remaining in the period. Folstad with some nice moves there. Loses it in the neutral zone though eventually. It gets kicked down low into the near side. Hoffman plugs up Sheshik in the near corner. And Sheshik fights off a couple defenders, gets it up to Lipinski. Lipinski fires one, saved by Romerl. That goes to the far corner. Fought for where Folstad gets it, chips off the boards, finds Williams. Williams comes near side. Hepburn retreats to gather the pass. He'll chip back out, finds Williams. Williams makes a quick move and now an opportunity. He'll drive net, looks, fires in front, shot saved by the goaltender. Good save there. It looks like he might have caught a stick to the neck or something.
What an absolutely great power move by Andy Williams to go outside, inside, and get an absolutely gorgeous scoring opportunity.
Hepburn really putting his efforts out there right now in this third period. He fought off a couple of people. They cannot get it out above that goal line.
Like you said, this is the last game in Teton territory for some of these sophomores. Really trying to make it a memorable last game here in Williston.
Hepburn laid a nice hit on Sheshik. Sheshik chases him down a little bit, exchanges some words. Hepburn's not done talking with him now. And both teams finally make their way to the bench. Sorry to cut you off. Thought we were going to have an exciting moment. No penalties to be assessed with that little communication between the two.
14 left in the game here. Minot still 1-0. Shots of 32 to 23 in favor of the Beavers. Teton's looking for anything to tie this game up and make this last game of the season one to remember.
Grushko stepping to the draw to his left and right. Zagurskis and Winkle with Garrett and Weltico up top. Puck drop, one back by Grushka, gets it over to Garrett. Garrett chips back down low for Zagurskis to fire it back up. It's intercepted by Minot. They'll chip it out, but and Garrett back checks, and now it's still fought for and picked up by Minot. Just inside the Teton zone, Grushka gets it, feeds it back up, finds its way to Zagurskis. Zagurskis makes an unreal move there in the neutral zone. He'll carry it in, fires one on net, saved by Minot's goaltender. And that trickles into the near corner, where Zagurskis and Grushka will fight off a couple of white jerseys. Zagurskis gets it to Grushka, up to Weltikal. It redirects and goes the length of the ice. Romer has it, and the officials apologizing for his bad call on that. It went off the stick of Weltikal and went down the length of the ice. We're just getting word that you guys can't hear my co-anchor. And I'm not sure why that is.
Yeah, that's all right. I don't have anything important to say anyway.
With that, Forrest out for the draw. Minot wins it back and gets it in their own zone. Defender retreats, comes near side. Bolfer with it, chips off the boards. Picked up by Kuhn. He'll send it back into Minot's territory. Goaltender leaves it for the defender to pick up behind the net. 9:22 remaining in the period. Minot cuts through the neutral zone. Chips over the far side to Johnson. On top of the circle. Looks on net. Shot saved by Romerl. And he'll cover that up with 19:14 remaining in the contest. Shots 33-24 in favor of the Beavers. Well, I'm really upset. They can't hear you.
Yeah, I mean, I had some really good information for the crowd here tonight, and it's really unfortunate that they're not going to be able to take in what I have to say, because it was awesome.
Well, if we just stay this close, they can probably hear you. Good play there by Dalton Johnson to stop that slot pass. Grusha gets it, dodges a big hit by Johnson. It finds its way back low. Grusha goes in on it. Quick pass to the slot, intercepted by Kuhn. He'll send it back over to the far side to Winkle. Tries to clear, kept in by Minot. Passed in front, redirects off a skate. Finds its way in the neutral zone. Zagurskis gets it. Looks, shrugs off Gadeos and slides it over to Kuhn. Kuhn goes into the neutral zone. Grushka chips it in down low. Winkle will start chasing behind the net. He'll poke check off the Gadeos. Good pass to the slot. Goaltender paying attention. Disrupts the pass to Zagurskis. Walchuk now carries it in. Drives net. Poke checked by Romero, and it kicks over to the near side. Back over to the far side to Killian. Killian with it. Shrugs off. Weltikal feeds it to the slot. Picked up by Grushka. Grushka comes to Zagurskis near side. Zagurskis making some impressive moves tonight. Crosses over into Minot's territory. Right in front. Gets poke checked off. And Minot sends it the length of the ice. And that's waved off. For
the referees are really inconsistent with the calls tonight, especially these linesmen. They've been blowing whistles for no specific reason all night.
Sheshik fires one. Good save by Romero. Minot still has it in the far corner. Moore cradles it. Looks on net. Wires one. Saved by Romero. Kicks back over to the far corner. Landsberg chips off the boards. Bolfer sends it right back down low. And fed to the slot. Sheshik looks. Shot. Saved by Romero. What a save. As Romero was beaten, somehow flashed that glove up there to knock that over into the near side corner. And Minot gets it again, feeds it to the slot, poke checked away, finds a skate, and Romero will hold on to it with 7:33 remaining in the third. What a save.
Absolutely stone cold Rob Shane Shashchuk right out front.
Joining us in the booth tonight, Captain Chris Hilly. Chris, what do you like to say to the fans out there watching tonight?
Well, it's been one heck of a ride.
All 7 years.
All 3 years here. Gotta thank the fans, thank my parents for supporting me all through the years. I know they wish they could be tuned in. Did you get it going here?
Yeah, no, they're on here. We're back live.
Nice. Well,
you have a scent to you.
It's an orange here.
Yeah, no, that's Clementine.
Can I say something?
Just on the other intermission, I'll get right back to Chris Hilly. A couple more words to say. 74 for Minot, a little slow to get up. He took a hard hit in that corner, just making his way back to the bench. Swedlow intercepted in the neutral zone by Garrett. Garrett will carry it in. Look, fire it down low. Lipinski cradles behind the net. Johnson slow to get off the ice for the Tetons now. Tustin chasing O'Connor. He'll shrug off Tustin, fire it behind the net. Minot goes off the boards, and Killian now has it with an opportunity. He'll look on net, whiffs on the shot with a good back-checking effort. Weltikal maybe got a piece of it. Still fought for on this near side. Kuhn plugs up Johnson into the near corner. He'll shrug him off and get plugged right back up by Kuhn and take it out now behind the net. He's looking for an option. Kuhn applying the pressure to him. Can't find anybody. He'll drop it for Foreman. Foreman behind the net, has it, feeds it to Gadeo. Shot saved by Romero, or a block by Forrest rather. It finds its way back over to the near side. Gadeos can't quite hold on to it. He'll pick it up in the near side corner with 6:18 remaining in this contest. Gadeos makes some moves on the near half wall. Still searching, holds on to it, chips it back down low, swatted down by Killian. He'll go far side point. He holds, fires it behind the net. Picked up by Hollinger in the far corner. Hollinger feeds it to the slot, can't quite hold on to it. A good poke check by Hepburn. Still loose, picked up now by Yano. Yano goes into the far side corner, looks on slot, drives net, shot, saved by Romero, and that gets kicked back to that far corner where Hepburn gathers it. He'll chip it into the neutral zone. Minot recovers, comes near side to Yano as he crosses over into Teton territory. He'll try to drive net, poke check by Romero, saved by Romero, rebound, and they get that one. But a great save by Romero right before it. There's definitely a white jersey in the crease, I believe. We did have Chris Hilly for another little intermission speech, but he is on the phone and he's back.
Sorry.
Chris, now we're going in this intermission. Go ahead and say those words that you were wishing to say.
Well, yeah, my grandma's dog got lost today or last night, and they found it today, so I'm happy about that. And I think that goal actually should be negated here. It looked kind of like goal interference if you ask me, but, what do I know?
I would concur, and with the inconsistencies of these offsides and icing calls.
It's North Dakota refs for you, Jared.
With that, Minot will send it the length of the ice, and they get that icing, so it will come back into Minot's territory with 5:27 remaining in the contest. Shots 39-24 in favor of the Beavers.
would love everybody out there.
Grushka, Zagurskis, Winkle up front. Hoffman, Garrett back to defend. Grushko stepping for the draw to the left on the Minot goaltender. Puck drop stalled at the dot, picked up by Zagurskis and swiped away by Minot. Excuse me. Minot carries it over. Brooks has it, feeds it to the slot, tries to get a shot off. Grushka's good back-checking effort prevents Moore from doing such. Now Grushka will take a nice whack, but he'll still hold on to the puck. Looks, wires one, goes a bit high, and it trickles to the near side where Hoffman will gather in the neutral zone. Chip down low to Zagurskis, kicks over to Winkle. He'll dodge a hit, dodge another one, and gets poke-checked away finally. And Minot retreats back to their own zone and sends it near side into the air. It'll go the length of the ice, and that one's waved off. Johnson now behind the net. Stalls up, and they start their attack. He'll look up the middle, tries to get Zagurskis, redirected into O'Connor's helmet, and the bounce does not find the tape of Johnson, so Minot starts their charge, but loses it. Williams with a nice hit in the corner. Puck now near side half wall. Still fought for it. Randy Williams in the white jersey going at it a little bit. It gets up to Johnson. Johnson crosses over the red line, feeds it far side to Forrest. Forrest looks, wires one, saved, kicks over to the far side corner. Forrest will ring it around the boards. Andy Williams tries to make the hit and gathers the puck, but then it's swiped away. And Walchuk will carry it over into the near side. He'll get bumped off by Weltikal. Still loose in the corner, caught up in Walchuk's skate, finds its way to Johnson. Johnson feeds slot, little out of Gadeos' range, so that'll go into the neutral zone and kick down low wherever. Garrett will intercept it, and then it's pickpocketed away by Johnson. Johnson looking on that 2-on-1 shot, saved by Romrel, and it hits the chest of Johnson off the bounce and comes to the near side corner. Kicked over to the far side now. Johnson tries to gather it, loses it off a bounce, and then he picks it back up in that far corner. He'll try driving net. Romrel poke checks it away, and it gets over to the near side again. Drop back down low. Gadeos with it, goes, loses a defender, feeds it to the slot, redirects off the skate of Forrest, and comes back to this near corner. The drop down low, Tustin contested, chips back up. Lipinski keeps the zone, sends it around for Swedlow to get it. Swedlow feeds it to slot, shot, hits the post, and no, what? It's sitting on the line, official.
Confirmed.
We got to confirm. And I retract that statement.
Confirmed by Brandon Cater that was a goal for Minot.
Sorry, we're missing some updates here. So we're now 3-0 with 3:11 left in the game. Shots 40-25 in favor of the Beavers. Ugh. Caught a bit of his skating, kicked it in a little bit. I didn't think it actually crossed the line.
Very unfortunate.
Landsberg will step in for the draw against Sheshik, tied up at the dot. He'll carry it up a little bit and get it up to Coleman. Coleman looks on that shot and gets redirected in the near corner. Kraft there to support. Sheshik now behind the net, far side. He'll chip it up and get it out down into the Tetons territory, where Kuhn will gather it and sling it around the near side for Coleman. Kept in by Foreman. He'll wire one shot, saved by Romrel, kicks into the far corner. He'll get behind the net now to Sheshik. Regathers it in the near side, drop pass to cycle it, and he'll cycle it some more to Brooks. Brooks with it, leaves it for Sheshik. Sheshik fires one on net, redirects off Landsberg's stick, goes into the far corner. Beavers now top of the circle, feeds it to Foreman near side, shot, and it redirects off Landsberg or Sheshik's glove and finds its way in. Kraft trying to stir some stuff up with Lipinski, and with that, we are now 4-0 with 2:26 remaining in this contest. Tempers and emotions starting to flare a little bit. So Shane Sheshik with that goal.
From Wadena, Saskatchewan, Shane Sheshchuk.
I heard Shane Sheshik worked for a construction company this summer as a traffic cone.
Good money, good money.
Great money.
Great money.
Minot now tries to clear it. kept in by Grushka, then chipped back out. Hoffman pinches, gathers it for a moment. It's poke checked over to Killian. Killian feeds it to Hollinger. He's bumped off. Zagurskis now has it. Trying to shrug off a couple defenders. He'll take a good hit there. Lose the puck into the corner. Folstad takes Lipinski into the corner and kicks it up to Winkle. Winkle chipped into the neutral zone. Grushka now can get it at the far half wall. He'll chip it down low for Zagurskis to chase it behind the net. Picked up by Minot. 1:47 remaining in the period. Minot dumps in. Icing waved off. Hoffman has it. He'll carry it behind the net, chip it over to Winkle. Loses the pass a little bit. Swedlow now carries it from Minot, chips back down low. Redirects Hepburn with a shot. The rebounds and another shot. Did not see that one coming. A little misdirection off that bounce. Puck bounced right in the favor of Jake Hepburn, who will record 2 shots. Lincoln, Tustin, Hepburn up front. Kuna to call back to defend. 1:30 remaining in the Teton season. Official steps in. Tustin steps in. Puck drop. One back by Tustin. Gets it to Weltequell. Weltequell holds, looks, fires it down low. That finds its way behind the net to Bollinger. He'll look, chip off the boards, the neutral zone. Swedlow now has it. 1-on-0 opportunity. He'll drop it over to Johnson. Can't quite hold on, and Hepburn now cradles it. He'll make a move, try to feed it up to Tustin. Tustin gathers it, makes a move at the blue line, sends it over to Lincoln. Shot misses just a bit wide. Rebound, shot saved, and Hepburn starts digging in. And a couple of jerseys trying to get in after him for digging in there, but he's just ignoring them. The official's going to take Hepburn. He's going to take Jake Hepburn out of all of them there and give him 2 minutes for slashing, but not a single white jersey. I will say the one thing I will not miss from this season is the officials that have been calling the games.
I believe most people will agree.
In concurrence. I might have made that word up.
Shots are 43-27 in favor of the Beavers with 1 minute and 4 seconds here left in the game.
Forrest chips the puck, kept in by O'Connor, fed up, and O'Connor regathers it on the near side. He'll hold on to it, look onto the net. Behind the net, he'll drop it for Walchuk to gather. Walchuk gathers it, sends it to Hollinger, back to Walchuk. Drives behind the net, gets poke checked away by Kuhn, chipped up to O'Connor. He'll keep it and get it down low to Hollinger. Hollinger now behind the net, chips off the boards to Lipinski. Lipinski at the point, pump fakes back to Hollinger. Hollinger drives in front, looks, fires, blocked by Weltequell. 30 seconds remaining in the period. Williams now has it. Williams and Forrest 2-on-2. He'll try to make a move, loses it, regathers it, chips it down low, shrugs off a hit by Hollinger. And Minot now behind the net with 16 seconds remaining in the game. Winkle tries to line one up, can't quite do so. Gets over to the near side. Walchuk has it, poke checked away by Williams. Williams looks, feeds it over to Winkle. Winkle back to Williams, just a little bit behind. Williams taking a couple of cheap shots, and now he's given a stick back. They're pushing back and forth. And Williams gets pushed a little bit more. Winkle now drives in there, a couple other jerseys. Still just mouthing at each other, and the officials get them separated. A lot of jarring between the teams. Right outside the box there. Fans, it's been an honor broadcasting the games that I could make it to this year. Appreciate all your support and patience with all the mistakes in the first year of formal Teton broadcasting.
On behalf of all the sophomores here at WSC, we'd like to say thank you for everyone that tunes in every game, every time you can. It's been a heck of a ride here at WSC for us sophomores. Last 2 years have been great. Thank you, everybody, for your support. With that, we'll wait for the handshake to get over, and Tetons
give their final goodbye. And with that, that concludes our season this year and tonight's game. Fans, thank you for tuning in once again all season long. Hopefully see you next year for the returning freshmen, sophomores. Hopefully you can watch a little bit more organized broadcast and a better voice than my own. This is Jared Krupp signing off for the last time this season. Take care.